guys, this is Kevin Potter with Potter USA, and I'm here with my friend Ron Landis, and he is an extraordinary hub carver. He spent most of his life doing coining dies and carving all the original hubs. He was the owner and founder of the Gallery Mint, and we have a bunch of examples of his work, and I know a bunch of you guys have been using his dies, like the octopus, the dragon, the unicorn. They're amazing dies. But he came in from Arkansas, so he's been hanging out with us all week, and we've been making dies and making hubs.
These are a bunch of hubs and dies that I've been working on for a couple of years now. They're a series of high relief metals. They'll be done in hot struck silver, big thick silver pieces, and they're based off of U.S. coin designs, a lot of them, but approached kind of like ancient Greek coinage, very high relief, very sculptural, and larger than their original coins. We're going to strike one. We're going to strike the very first one.
It's going to do it in gold. It'll be about a 2-ounce gold coin, and it's going to have our Ron's Indian, or the Indian, and then the skull on the back. It'll be a two-headed coin.
So it's basically the same head. I used the same hub. I started with the Fraser's classic Indian head design. I had a big hub. I had 2 hubs made and carved one of them into a skull. We're going to put it up on eBay, I think, and let
let's see what happens.
Bids grab it, and then we'll be coming out with a series of different art metals, very limited editions and different variations and so forth.
So we're going to talk a little bit about how Ron works and how I work. This is like Oscar and Felix. I go in the positive, and Ron makes it amazingly easy for us to work with, because he carves in the negative, which I find impossible to do. But he carves all these things in the negative, so they are coin ready. What we're doing is we're going to start a small run of silver and gold coins for some of Ron's stuff, and then some of it will continue making the dies, like the octopus and the dragons and all the kind of stuff you guys really like. And but we've got an excellent collection of Ron's work here, which is really cool. I know you guys haven't actually seen a lot of his original work. I'm lucky because I actually get to sit and look at the original pieces, and the relief is just amazing. I love this buffalo.
Yeah.
I know our customers would lose their minds for this buffalo.
Those are reproduction. They're made to strike reproductions of ancient Greek coinage. This is the coinage of Athens, Greece. That's the Tetragram. That's the 10-dram, and then I have 2 more sets for the Tetragram and the Didram. They have just different denominations, the same design. It had a really neat owl design on the reverse, and we may strike some of those later. Oh, and this is one we pulled yesterday. It's based off. Well, I've done several variations on this. It's a peace dollar that I carved into this skull coin. Kevin pulled a hub yesterday, and I relieved it back a little bit. We're going to harden this and make it available on the website. So,
but you're just going to have to wait.
Just going to have to wait.
Well, I'm just thrilled that you're willing to share all this stuff with people, because we've been working off very old stuff. It's really, there's not a lot of contemporary hub and die work being done, at least not at all in the jewelry world.
Yeah, the whole industry's changed a lot.
Yeah, and you carve your stuff deep enough that it's fantastic for jewelry. I've talked to coin carvers, and they're like, "It's deep, Kevin. It's really deep." And I'm looking at it going, "Well, that's maybe a 1/16 of an inch. That's high relief in the coin world." And here Ron's carving, it's a 1/4 inch. they're deep.
I like them to look real sculptural, and
I like this one with the shield and everything.
Yeah, that's a real classic design. Of course, that's based off a U.S. coin design. It was the Pan-Pacific Exposition commemorative done back in 1915, I believe. And you can tell by the design it's based off a classic Greek coin. I take coins like that were inspired by Greek coinage and do them like a Greek would do them, in high relief and sculptural. And
Yeah.
that's a good example of that. When I first started doing this, I had no idea, no training, and thought, well, you take steel and you just cut it backwards like I do. I was doing seals and signet rings, and that's the way you did it. You just cut into the gold and did it backwards, so the wax impression would come out in the positive.
Right.
I thought, well, geez, if I could carve into steel somehow like that, I can strike coins off it.
I have some What is this the Fijian hat?
Yeah, the Phrygian hat.
Phrygian hat.
Phrygian, I don't know how you pronounce it. Yeah, it's the Liberty cap.
Oh, okay.
And that's what that signifies. It was a hat worn by slaves in France, and when they got their freedom, they took it off the head. So wearing it off the head is the symbol of freedom.
This is spectacular. I haven't seen this one yet. That's spectacular.
That's one I did at the Renaissance Festival.
Wow.
It originally had some lettering on it. It said Tournament of Horses. That one I think would be a good one.
That's
I
spectacular.
may want to carve it deeper though.
Okay. But yeah,
I'll do
even
you a
this
new
would
one
work.
in that style.
This would be really.
I have several variations of that. It's kind of a wizard man in the moon.
Right. Right.
That was one of my more popular ones when I did Renaissance festivals. The owl was a symbol of Athens, and that's Athena on the front.
I like how you guys carved the hub back like this.
They had square. That's the way the originals were done. They just let the metal flow outside, and it gives it a different. They had a little different technique, or this sort of the modern shape. It's called a Columbia die, and it's sort of the standard system for coining now. It has a way to lock into this bottom seat, and then there's a collar that goes around it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video, you guys, when we go to strike the gold coins and a couple of the silver ones for the first strikes. But we have to make a fixture to hold the dies in alignment. I can't wait to do this Medusa for you. That's going to be cool.
Oh yeah, that's got to go to the heat treat.
Yeah, we'll get this heat treated. And this is. Do you want to show them your?
Oh yeah, this is a banjo pick. I play the dobro and banjo in a couple of different bands, and I never felt that they really developed the finger picks right. For dobro especially, I wanted a really heavy pick, so I made my own. And I finally came up with a design I really like. And so I carved a die, and Kevin made a hub from it. I've touched it up, polished it up. We're going to make a working die from this hub, along with a nesting die, so we can hold the struck piece and then
do finishing work.
Do the finish work. Yeah. I won't play any other kind of pick anymore. They're really good.
Anyway, we will do some more videos. Ron's going to be here for another few days, I hope. And thanks for watching. Hey, if you guys like our channel, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Thank you.